What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. My name is Moises, and I'm super excited to be here with you guys, super excited to start an adventure with you guys. A couple facts about me is that I'm going to school to become a pastor, and I grew up in a single parent home, and today is my birthday. The only difference between who I am 7 years ago to who I am now is that I've accepted Jesus in my life. He has changed who I was. And he's just turned me into a whole new creation. My heart used to be a heart of stone, and now it's just a heart of flesh. And I'm actually learning what love truly is. The definition of love before, about 7 years ago, was being in a relationship and telling the girl I love you, and just trying to be all lovey-dovey, but it just never worked. I never understood love because I grew up, like I said, in a single parent home with my mom working all the time. I knew she always loved me. I knew my dad loved me. And I knew that my whole family loved me, but it wasn't the love that I needed to learn and able to, for me to actually succeed in a relationship. And I focused more on the money than what God had planned for me. At the time, I thought that the money was everything. I thought the money was going to really make me happy, but come to find out, it really didn't do anything for me. I just bought whatever I wanted, and really I had no feelings for money. I was just spending it on shoes. I was spending it on a car. I just kept buying all this dumb stuff with it. So basically, the whole experience led to me getting fired at the very end of it. And the reason I got fired actually was I was sleeping with my associates, and it was such a bad situation for me. And I know that it wasn't the right thing to do. And people kept telling me, Moises, like, bro, you shouldn't be doing that. But at the time, bro, like I said, I was just I was literally a toxic person. At that point, I didn't know who I was. And the only reason I was like messing with those people was because they just filled a gap that only God could fill. So after I got fired, I basically stayed in Vermont for 1 more month. And in that month, I really just kind of sat on the couch because the girlfriend I had at the time broke up with me. And that just goes to show, like, I was doing the wrong thing the whole time. And I just thought that I had everything under control. I thought I was like on top of the world, all this stuff. But when I got fired, it was a moment of realization that I wasn't in control of anything. So I moved back to Rochester, and basically, instead of going right to the church, I started hanging out with my older friends first. And most of my friends, they all have good hearts, but they weren't the best examples for me, really. I started going to clubs again. I started going to parties. I started drinking again. I started doing all this stuff. And, people call it a lit life, but in reality, you don't really feel fulfilled afterwards. It was never like something I just wanted to do weekend after weekend. So I started going to church again. And that's really when my life just changed. And God just called my name again. And he just asked me, are you ready now? So basically now I'm actually just starting from scratch, allowing Jesus to really change my heart and just change me into who he wants me to be. Since 8 months ago, when I accepted him into my life has just transformed. Like I said, now I went from just sleeping with people and just trying to be in relationship, from drinking and smoking, just to be wanting to better myself and love myself more and just love myself for who I am. And that's been the biggest challenge, because there's been so many things that I learned in my past that I had to overcome and that I had to find the real truth about. And the only truth that I found was in the Bible, and now it's still teaching me to this day on basically how to love, how to be a better person, and just not to be so toxic and so damaging. So the biggest thing for me on this channel is just to help you guys grow, help myself grow, and tell my truth so that nobody can hold it against me. I'm sharing my truth with everybody just because I have no shame in saying the things I've done, because I did it. And I think that when you try to hide what you did, it's just showing the image that you put out to people who you're trying to be. But I just want to be authentic. I want to be known as somebody who just tells the truth all the time, somebody that is just reliable and just honest and open. And I really had to make that decision to just follow him and just trust him with everything that I had. And that's leading us to the moment where I'm at right now. Like I said, so from sleeping with people at my job to now where I'm not even considering a relationship right now, because I believe that singleness is so important. Finding your identity, finding your purpose, finding your goals in life right now. This is the season to do it, because once you get married, people think marriage is going to fix your loneliness. But if you don't know yourself, your spouse can't find that out for you. That's your job to do before you even start dating somebody. But like I said, this is what this YouTube is all about. And next week is when I'm going to share my testimony. I'm going to share the times about me fornicating, me drinking, me smoking. It just didn't allow me to grow. But I'm going to share this story. I'm going to be as honest as I can with you. And another thing about this YouTube channel is that I'm going to have a Google Voice. It's going to be in the description below, and it's actually going to be right here as well. With this number, if you text me, call me, whatever the case may be, I'm here to pray for you guys. I'm here just to talk through things. I'm here to share what my story is with you, make it personal, allow you to respond to me through the Google voice, and just really ask questions. Or maybe you're struggling with something similar in life, and I'm just here to encourage you and help you grow out of that situation. I'm super excited to be here today because now I'm a whole new person. I've been working on myself for the past 8-9 months, and I've learned so much on the way, and I know it's going to help you guys out as well. So like I said, I'm just here to help. I'm here to really just support you guys and whatever you guys are going through. I'm here to pray. I'm here just to give advice, and I'm here to share my story. Thank you guys for watching, and I just really hope that this impacted you, and I just hope that you guys subscribe. Thank you.